听力测验
1. 图片听解第一部分单选题。说明，请听语音播出的试题，根据内容在4幅图片中选出最符合题意的图片。
1.
What are you reading on your laptop?
It's just some news on the internet. It's about a car that can run on water.
That sounds like fake news.
You really think so?
Yes, there are many fake news stories on the internet. You should check the sources for it.
Well, the story doesn't list any sources. It sounds exciting, though.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a fake story then.
Let me look into it a little bit more. Question: What device is the man using to get his information?
Two.
Did you see what happened on the news?
No! What's going on?
There's a big protest happening downtown. Someone posted a picture of it on social media.
Can I see it? The local news hasn't said anything about it.
Yeah, here's a picture of the people that was posted.
That's not happening now. That was from years ago.
Really? Why does it say it happened today then?
Someone is trying to fool you. Question:
What type of picture did the woman see on social media?
Three.
I know it's a last-minute idea, but would you like to get away this weekend?
I'd be delighted, Mark. Where are you thinking of going?
I don't want to tell you beforehand. I want it to be a surprise. That way it will be more romantic.
I adore surprises. Can you give me a hint?
Where we are going isn't luxurious. Also, we don't need a reservation to have plenty of privacy.
What kind of clothes should I pack?
Casual would be best. You might also want to pack a pair of boots. It will be warm during the day, but it can get pretty chilly at night.
I will look forward to it. I'm sure whatever we do, we'll obviously have fun.
Our train departs at 9 a.m. Friday. Question: Where are these people going?
Four.
What type of movie should we see today?
Are you in the mood for an action film?
Not really. I saw a movie with lots of fighting last night.
Okay, let's watch a scary movie instead.
I love scary movies, but I can't fall asleep after I watch one.
How about a romance?
That could be interesting. Do we have any other choice?
No, that exciting soccer film isn't playing at this theater anymore. Question:
What film will the man and woman probably see?
2. 图片听解第二部分多选题。说明，请仔细观察图片，并聆听试题，从听到的4个选项中选出最符合图意的2个答案。
1.
Which 2 of the following are true about the picture? A. The person is reading a book about news. B. The person is looking at a website on a tablet computer. C. The website doesn't have pictures on it. D. The website includes a number of graphics.
Two.
Which 2 of the following are true about the poster? A. This poster is for a special event for married couples. B. This event will be held at a place that serves food. C. People who go can have short talks with several people. D. This event will be held in the late afternoon.
Three.
Which two of the following are true about the graph? A. Newspapers have the least amount of fake news. B. Social media is less than 10% fake news. C. Radio and television have less fake news than newspapers. D. Printed media has about 5% fake news.
Four.
Which two of the following are true about the picture? A. The man has crushed the woman's feelings. B. The woman is staring into the man's eyes. C. The man is kissing the woman's head. D. The man is showing the woman some affection.
3. 对答说明，请听语音内容，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的回应。
1.
Chuck really cashed in on COVID-19.
Two.
Would you please give me some privacy?
Three.
How did you find this website?
Four.
Did you read this article in the magazine?
Five.
Did you make a reservation at the restaurant?
Six.
Do you believe Martin's story?
Seven.
Who do you think they will elect?
Eight.
I was going to call Jerry, but it slipped my mind.
4. 简短对话单题说明，请听语音内容和相关的问题，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的选项。
1.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for election news on the internet.
You should check the website for the city.
Of course. I'm sure it'll give the results.
Question. What is the woman doing?
2.
Wait here while I pay for our coffee.
Okay, but let me give you this coupon.
Question. What does the man suggest?
Three.
We have tickets for tomorrow's baseball game.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
Question. What does the woman say about the game?
Four.
Are you still friends with John?
Not really. We lost touch after high school.
Did you hear what happened to him last week?
Yes, I pity him.
Question. How does the woman feel about John?
5. 简短对话题组说明，请听语音内容和相关的问题，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的选项。
1.
I can't believe you're accusing me of making up that story.
Why? You know what you said isn't true.
Yeah, but I didn't make it up. I read it online in a post from my friend.
In that case, you're just a victim of fake news. You should try to be more alert to it.
Well, I try, but I'm too busy to look up sources. The story seemed true at the time, but now I know it isn't.
I just think you are easily swayed by news that your friends post.
I don't really think any of them are trying to deceive me. They just read the news somewhere and decide to post it on social media because they like something about it.
Well, there's a huge quantity of fake news on the internet, so you have to watch out.
I know, but trust me when I say that I don't tell you news stories that I make up on my own.
I'm sorry. I should have given you the benefit of the doubt.
Question. What best describes the man's feeling?
Question. What does the woman say about fake news?
Two.
Do you know what Monday is?
Not really. Do we have a science test or something?
No, it's Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You don't sound excited about it at all.
To be completely honest, it is probably my least favorite holiday.
Are you serious? It is one of my favorites. My boyfriend and I usually go out for a nice dinner.
I prefer to eat home on Valentine's Day. Prices are usually triple what they are on normal days.
Well, you're certainly right about that. We like to indulge ourselves, though. It's only one day a year.
I guess I see your point.
Is something else about Valentine's Day bothering you? You weren't so negative about it in the past.
I've been fighting with my partner a lot the past few months.
That's a pity. However, Valentine's Day can be your chance to make things better.
What do you mean?
You should plan something special to show you care about her. It doesn't have to be an expensive date. Just try to do something from your heart.
Question. What best describes the man's feeling about Valentine's Day?
Question. What does the woman suggest the man do to mend his relationship?
6. 短文听解题组说明每两题为一题组，请先阅读试题本的题目及选项，然后听语音播出的内容，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的选项。
1.
请先阅读试题。
The term fake news is used a lot these days. It describes news that isn't thorough and isn't supported by facts. That being said, there are many different forms of fake news. Here are 3 different types. The first is direct lies. This is news that is written so people can make money from it. The people who write it hope people will share it without checking the facts. Clickbait is another form. These stories try to grab people's attention with powerful headlines. In the end, the story might be completely different, though. Finally, there is satire. These stories use exaggeration and humor to make fun of society. If people don't get the joke, though, they may think the story is real.
Two.
请先阅读试题。
In Taiwan, 25 to 30% of all marriages end in divorce today. This number is more than twice as high as it was just 10 years ago. Taiwan now has the second highest divorce rate in Asia, behind South Korea. Many experts assume this is due to the changing role of women in society. More women are in the workplace than ever before. As women got better jobs, they became less dependent on their husbands. This gave them more power in relationships. Modern women are less likely to put up with cheating partners or unhappy relationships. Since they don't have to rely on their husbands for financial support, They can request a divorce if they aren't satisfied with the way their relationship is going.
Three.
请先阅读试题。
Hi everyone. I just learned that due to the virus, classes are canceled for the rest of the year. This is disappointing news for everyone, but I think it's important to stay focused in these difficult times. Here are my recommendations to keep your children's education on track. The first step is to find some good books for them to read. Additionally, try to take some time each day to explain difficult words and concepts that they might not understand. Finally, try to keep them away from fake news. These stories can sway them into believing things that aren't true, which will harm their education. The best way to stop this is to monitor what they are reading on the Internet. Sincerely, Miss Herbert.
Four.
请先阅读试题。
The process of finding that special someone has changed significantly thanks to technology. In the past, the most common method of meeting people was to talk to them at social gatherings. The idea of approaching strangers to start a conversation was particularly scary for shy people and anyone with anxiety issues. In recent years, dating apps have provided another method for getting to know people. Although learning about others online does have downsides, most people seem to prefer it. For starters, it allows people to screen out people they are not attracted to without hurting their feelings. Secondly, you can try to match with people who share the same interests as you do. The progress has made dating nowadays more comfortable than it was before.
7. 长篇听解说明每4题为1题组，请先阅读试题本的大纲或图表及选项，然后听语音播出的内容，可同步利用试题本上的大纲或图表，记录重要讯息与细节。此部分不计分。再根据语音播出的题目，从4个选项中 选出一个最适当的选项。
1,
请先阅读试题。
Hey, what's going on here? What's with all of the reporters and people gathering?
One of the local politicians is about to give a speech. He is expected to say that he is going to run for president.
Really? I thought that story was fake. You're talking about Jake Myers, right? He's the mayor of Greenville.
Yeah, that's who is going to be speaking shortly. I received a post on Facebook that he would be speaking today, so I came out to take some pictures.
Do you really think that he will be able to win the election? He's only been mayor of this town for 2 years. People who run for president usually work in government for many more years than that.
I know, but before he became mayor, he was the president of a large company. So he's been dealing with some pretty big issues for a long time.
I understand that, but I seriously doubt he knows enough about how government works to run the country. Being the head of a company is one thing, but being able to lead a nation is another thing altogether.
Sure, I can agree with that, and for the record, I don't think Jake Myers has any chance at all of becoming president of our country. Still, he's pretty popular in this town, so I thought I'd come out and see what he has to say.
I must admit that the people that are here look pretty excited. I wonder what the mayor will say.
I think he'll present his plan for the country, but who knows? I just like the party atmosphere here.
Sure, it's fun. Hey, are those reporters from the national news organizations?
Yeah, can you believe they came to our little town? It will put us on the map finally. Question: What is the topic of this conversation? Question:
Who is Jake Myers?
Question: What does the man think about the atmosphere of the event? Question:
What will the mayor present in his speech?
2,
请先阅读试题。
Mom, the 4th grade science fair is tonight. May we go? I'll be in 4th grade next year, so I'm eager to see all the cool projects.
You mentioned the fair last week, but it slipped my mind. I'm sorry. What time is it?
I checked the school website, The fair is from 7 to 8:30 p.m. We can browse the projects and then watch the awards presentation at 8. They also mentioned having lemonade and cookies.
How many students are participating?
Everyone in the 4th grade did a project. They cover a whole range of various topics. The fair highlights the 14 best ones.
Which presentations sound the most interesting to you?
I'd like to see the marble roller coaster. And the egg drop experiment sounds pretty cool, too.
Laksh Patel is our neighbor, so I'd like to see his wind-powered car. It's at the same time as the marble roller coaster, but we should have time to see both.
Maybe Emma could go with us.
Let's not tempt her. She's got a big biology test tomorrow on genetic cloning, and she feels like she's coming down with a cold. I think she'll need to stay home.
That's too bad.
Maybe we can grab a cookie for her at the awards presentation. If you get all of your homework done, we'll head to the fair after dinner.
Don't worry, I will. Question. What is happening at the science fair? Question.
What does it mean that the science fair slipped the mother's mind?
Question. Who is making the solar oven box presentation? Question.
Why isn't Nathan's sister going to the fair?
This is the end of the listening comprehension test. 听力测验结束。